Sometimes you just gotta keep digging to find something that rocks. This past weekend, the family and I went to the Maxwell Street Days Flea Market in Cedarburg, Wisconsin. This used to be my favorite flea market I've been going to since I was a child, but it's really gone downhill in the last 15-20 years. There's probably less than half of the vendors there used to be, but there's still good stuff to find. A cool thing happened to me at the flea market this time. A couple recognized me from YouTube and said they were only there because they had seen my previous videos at that location, which is just crazy to me. I never expect to be recognized from YouTube. This isn't that big of a channel, and it's a little weird for me, and I don't know what to say to that. Like, sorry, my videos aren't better. I don't know, but it's really cool. Shout out to them. Leave a comment down below if you're here. That was pretty awesome. Anyway, let's check out the flea market and then my haul. Let's go.
Keychain for you, please.
I'll be back. Mario Bomb.
Huh? Oh yeah, no. We were gonna stop at
Look at this guy over here.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good.
I didn't notice. Or did you have that on most of the time? I felt like you didn't have it on. But maybe I just wasn't paying attention. I did. I was keeping it.
Do you notice that I had it? I noticed I had it on partially way through. Hi there.
Don't really need another one of these, but cool.
No, excuse me. No, what this one?
Unless I can get that one. No, not the one.
These have been around for
I really want to get the Shadow the Hedgehog one.
Yeah, we were doing that for a while.
those will get broken.
I'm just gonna feel guilty all day that I took your pile.
No,
I
you're
said
good,
a lot.
dude. No, that was my fault. Don't worry, I just scored a whole pocket full of stuff in the next one.
Good.
So.
No way.
If you look at it, they take off.
Okay, thank you though.
Ed's kid was coming over all the time.
Yeah.
Alright guys, it's time for my haul. Like I said in the intro, I really had to dig deep for some of this stuff. I wasn't finding anything in the price range that I was willing to pay, but if I dug deep in the bins, I found things dirt cheap. So here's the first bit of my haul. This is the Protoceratops from the Play School Definitely Dinosaurs line. This one's pretty special to me. He's not in good shape, but I had this one and the Ankylosaurus that I got for Christmas when I was probably 4 or 5 years old when these first came out. And I really love this toy. And I sold it at a rummage sale, so now I got it back. I mostly just want to collect the cavemen that I liked, the little chunky cavemen that came with the dinosaurs. But I would like to also get back the ones that I had as a kid, including this Protoceratops. So for only $1, I grabbed him. Then I got some really cheap stuff. This is the head for Tongo from Black Star. I don't have any Black Star in my collection, and this was a quarter. The whole bin was a quarter of things. So I grabbed this head. Who knows? Maybe I'll find Tongo missing a head. If not, just a little fun thing. Then also for a quarter, this is pretty awesome. This is Sticks and Stones from Rock Lords. Rock Lords is a spin-off of GoBots. And so this is a rock, and he transforms into a monster. And they're pretty easy since they're GoBots to transform. So just a couple pushes here, and there we go. He's a two-headed rock monster. Pretty cool. He's got like this fingerprint molded into the back of his back, which is also a neat touch. I don't know why or how you get a fingerprint in a rock, but that's kind of neat looking. So yeah, two-headed rock monster guy for a quarter. pretty happy. I now only have 2 Rock Lords in the collection. And then we got another GoBot here. This is Spacey. He was also a quarter. Another easy thing to transform. Flip his head around, you pull his arms out, and he's just a little space shuttle robot. He's missing the fin that goes on the back of the space shuttle here, but that's okay. He's still going to look pretty cool in my Transformers and GoBot shelves. And then these guys I grabbed out of a bin. I got 2 vintage Star Wars figures. I got the Emperor and there's Vader. They were only $2 a piece, which is the most expensive things I bought here today, which is crazy. This Emperor is in really good shape. They usually have the nose rubbed in the paint there, but this one's nice and clean. And this Vader for $2. I'd pretty much grab any vintage Star Wars figure for $2 as long as he's not like missing limbs or something. So this naked Vader is just gonna get put inside of his TIE fighter. But yeah, $2 for vintage Star Wars figures. Yeah, I'll take them. And then I got this. This is the mask for the Swamp Thing Skin Man figure. I don't know, it just spoke to me. It's like a winged werewolf bat looking thing. And it usually goes on the Skin Man action figure, but even without it, it's a pretty cool looking jiggly finger puppet guy.
Master, do we really need to wear these ridiculous outfits to go out in public? Can't we just order delivery? Vader, I am the Emperor. I refuse to eat cold fries.
Here's another batch of randomness I pulled out of the bins. This is the McDonald's Happy Meal Mermaid from the Hook line. Collect all 4. This is the only of the 4 that I was missing. I'm trying to complete some of the more iconic sets from my childhood of the McDonald's toys, and this is the only one I needed from the Hook line, so there she is. Then, for only $1, I got this real Ghostbusters ghost trap. You pull him back like this, and if you put pressure on the tongue, he snaps shut. Pretty cool little addition to my Ghostbusters collection. And then here is Pincushion Beetlejuice. I already have this figure. This one's missing the head. I only bought this because I'm missing a few of these skewers. I think this chicken leg and this eyeball. So I just bought this for parts. It was really cheap. And then this strawberry shortcake tricycle, I believe was only $2, and it's in really good shape. I already have this in the collection as well, but mine has a broken wheel and is missing the seat. You may have seen the video where I got this at a rummage sale, I think 2 years ago, with a whole bunch of strawberry shortcake stuff for my wife. So now I have a nice complete one for the collection.
Drive faster, Vader! Emperor wants his Frenchy fries!
I'm having a hard time seeing. I am wearing a mask on top of a mask.
So that's it. If you're in southeastern Wisconsin, you got to check out the Cedarburg Maxwell Street Days Flea Market. Happens 4 times a year. And even though it's not as good as it used to be, it's still pretty good, and there's plenty of toys to be found. Maybe if more of us show up, maybe it'll, come back to its glory days or something. Anyway, like this video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the Toy Cave for more toy hunts and hauls. Thanks for watching.